We are well into week 8 of the Capital One Mascot Challenge, and the question is, who's winning, who's losing, and most importantly, what are they doing about it? Well, we are talking with Kelin Kitchener, and we are chatting about the Capital One Mascot Challenge, and Kelin is our blogger for the Vandals. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I want to talk about how this is going for you. You are watching the stats, and obviously Joe Vandal is not in first place. So each week, are you watching the progress?
Oh yeah, I watch pretty constantly.
What are you doing to get the word out there, to get people to vote, to say Joe Vandal is the guy you need to be voting for?
Well, I use Twitter a lot. I use Facebook a lot. I used to teach at University of Idaho, so I have a lot of students on those channels that I can communicate with, and I hit up the groups and the alumni groups, and it seems to at least get some retweets and some shares that way.
What has it been like for you to watch the process? Because as you're watching, you can actually see the voting in real time. Like right now, it looks like Joe Vandal is in 7th place. Have you seen any progress through the course of the competition?
Yeah, we were sitting in 11th place a couple of weeks ago, so we've made progress. We're up to 7th. We're in playoff contention at least. This week is exceptionally tough, but we have our most votes ever. We're beating everybody except our opponent this week, so I'm really proud of that.
Now, UTEP is a hard one to beat because they're in 2nd place. So if you beat UTEP, then...
Oh, we would be ecstatic if we beat UTEP. Obviously, a couple other schools would like to see UTEP get a loss in their schedule, so hopefully that's helping us. I'm just really excited about how many votes we're getting, because at the end of the day, our total votes is going to help us against some of those others with the same score as us, win-loss.
Why did you want to get involved in this competition?
I have always loved mascots. I get really excited when they show them in the games. I don't think they get enough screen time. So I've always kind of been aware of the Mascot Challenge and voted in it. And when I saw your blogging contest, I was just ecstatic. It's perfect. It's fun. It's just really great.
I don't think women get enough credit for liking sports as much as they do. We tend to think that sports is so male-dominated, and so when I was approached about getting involved, I thought, oh, I'll show you that women love sports too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially football,
What do people not know about the University of Idaho that they should know?
A lot of things, actually. Most people don't even know where Idaho is. They get it confused with Iowa or Ohio. But it is really a great school. We have tons of programs. We have a law program, a lot of grad programs that are really great. The football team has made a tremendous improvement in the last couple of years. We have a very spirited coach, Rob Akey. And I think that it's time that people started to consider Idaho and the WAC in general as a really good football place.
I love a girl who knows her team and her school. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and good luck with the voting.
Thank you so much.
I just want to ask, can OSU move up again?
Kat, we are talking Capital One Mascot Challenge. You guys dropped one this week.
I know. It was a rough week in our house. We lost our game. We lost to UTEP. Quite the bummer.
Okay, so what do we do to bounce back? You do realize that you are kicking a little bit of tail so far for this week's competition, which
yes,
is good. But what do we do?
Well, I have secretly done the survivor tactics and made an alliance with Idaho. We are with Joe Vandal and Brutus. They are each pimping each other for votes to try and bring up Joe Vandal, because I think he's at number 7. So we're trying to get him in the top 6 and get UTEP out of number 2.
Tell me a little bit about Brutus and about your allegiance to OSU.
I am a born and raised Buckeye girl. We had Buckeyes in our yard, and it's just been a strong family love since a small child. I have lots of alumni that have gone there, and grew up in a small town that was very strongly based in football, and love it. Love football, and I love my Ohio State.
What are you doing to get your school votes for this challenge?
I have been working the Twitter angle. I've been trying to do weekly posts to update all the fans on how Brutus is doing, and put the cute little Capital One button that you can instantly click and vote on in my sidebar on my blog.
Oh, smart girl.
Yeah, and Facebook, because most of my Ohio friends and fans are from Ohio on Facebook, so it's an easy way to get to all those Ohio people in one quick little blurb.
Are they responding to you well?
Yes, everyone's real excited. I get lots of thumbs up and likes, and I get my cheers going. So it's been fun to bring everyone rallying together to bring Brutus to the top. I see a lot of the votes come in during the games. So while people are watching the games on Saturday, the votes just explode. So.
See, now I love that you're paying attention to that. See, that really, that kind of stuff matters. And, I was, when I looked at the schedule this week, I went, oh, Monty jumped up last week. And it's interesting to me because, UTEP and Old Dominion have been jockeying for the top almost since the beginning, and they're not the two hugest of schools. And two of the hugest schools, University of Miami and UCLA, have been hanging at the bottom since the beginning.
I think it's all about fans. Ohio State fans are hardcore. I don't know much about UTEP or Old Dominion, but I know Ohio State fans. I know I have people that I work with, and on Fridays we're wearing our gear. They wear their Buckeye necklaces. There's a hard love. That's the only thing I can think of. I would think other teams would have that same love, but I know we're pretty diehard. Fabulous.
Well, I'm excited that you talked to me.
Yes.
Good luck. Keep the votes coming in, and as we get closer, down into playoff time, the way you have yourself set up right now, you're keeping yourself in definitely a playoff berth, which is awesome. So you and I will definitely be talking again.
Great. I look forward to it.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.